भद्रं कर्णैभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागं सस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let us pray together. We offer our salutations to the all-loving being who endows all beings with consciousness. We meditate on the Lord, who is the origin of the universe. Lord, Thou abidest in all, Thou art all, Thou assumest all forms. Thou art the origin and goal of all. Thou art the self of all. Thou art the existence, knowledge and bliss. Salutations unto Thee. May the world be peaceful. May the wicked become gentle. May all creatures think of mutual welfare. May their minds be occupied with what is spiritual and abiding. May our hearts be immersed in selfless love for the Lord. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. The opening song for today is a celebrated poem by Swami Vivekananda. My play is done, and Rajeshwari Balasubramaniam will be singing it for us.
Ever rising, ever falling, with the waves of time still rolling on, I go from fleeting scenes to scenes ephemeral, with life's currents ebb and flow. Sick of this unending force. These shows, they please me no more. This ever running, never reaching, nor even a distant glimpse of shore. From life to life, I'm beating at the gates. Alas, they open not. Dim are my eyes with vain attempt to catch one ray long sought. Oh, I long, oh, long. Take me, O Mother, to those shores where strifes forever cease. Beyond all sorrows, beyond all tears, beyond earthly bliss, whose glory neither sun nor moon, nor stars that twinkle bright, nor flash of lightning can express, they but reflect its light. Let never more delusive dreams veil off thy face from me, my play is done. O Mother, break my chain and make me free.
Welcome, dear friends. This is the last Sunday before our summer recess begins, and this is also Father's Day. So everybody is welcome. There is father in mother also, and mother in father also. So thus we salute the parenthood. Om Asatu Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityur Mam Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Peace, peace, peace. Job done. Question is, which job? When on Sundays I stand here to give a Sunday sermon, as soon as it is over around say 6, then I say job done. But then again there is next Sunday, and then there is other jobs also to be done. So the jobs keep on coming, and we try to get them done. Some simple jobs, I have to call that particular place where we get our power. Our bill came up very high this time, so I want to know why. So, and when I call, I say, okay, the job is done. So, it is about noon time, and I will have to go and help cooking. So when that is done, there's a job done. So all these are jobs done. We take up a job and then that gets done. This is a very nice thing that has been taught to me in the early days of my high school. Very nice thing that, if one job is to be done, then start doing it. Then it will get done. Then it will get done. Even simple some high school studies, start studying, then it will get done. Otherwise it never gets done. If you do not start, if you start, then there is finish. If you don't start, then it never gets finished. So therefore, job done requires, to this idea that job start and then job gets done. But as I mentioned, that these many jobs, they keep on coming and getting done, but the jobs are not over, as it were. Again and again, some different jobs keep on coming. Like you think that, okay, let me go on a tour to this nice place for some days, and then I come back, and then you say, okay, I wanted to go to Africa, and it is job done. But then the desire comes, I have to still go to this place and that place and that place. So many jobs keep on presenting to yourself. I want to, one of our friends goes to India, and then first was, okay, no, I want to go to India. Goes, comes back, then says, again I want to go to India. Then again I want to go to India. A never ending job, Wherever, whatever these jobs are, as Swami Vivekananda very nicely presented in this poem, ever running, never reaching. Ever running, but never reaching. That seems to be the story of life of most of us. We keep on doing work. Nobody has time because so many works are to be done. And yet, okay, this is done, this is done, this is done. And if you say, heave a sigh of relief, before the sigh of relief is actually thrown out, many more works start coming, So, oh, I forgot about this, I have to do this. Now, for what it is to be done? This question starts haunting an inquiring person, a person who wants to finish the job completely. Never another job would come, and then you can get vacation. Otherwise, how can you get vacation? So it is therefore important that we finish the job once for all, and no other job remains then to be done or to be taken up. The life becomes fulfilled. That is a concept, that comes in all religions, that there is a goal. There is a goal to our life. And when that is realized, then alone we can say the job is done. Till then we cannot say, because one job gets replaced by another job, and it seems to be never ending a process. We speak of progress, but the word progress we use without really understanding what progress is. Means we do not give enough thought to it. That what is the goal of this progress? The progress we forget. This word presupposes a goal. Without the goal, the word progress has no meaning. The progress and regress, what difference does it make? It is, what do you call progress if you have a destination? Like if you have a destination, you put it in your GPS. I want to go to New York. You put the address there, and if you are starting from Providence, it is shown 185 miles to go. Now, after you drive for 1 hour, and then you say the distance to go now is 130 miles. Then what you say, oh yes, we have made some progress. If after 1 hour driving, if you see the distance to be traversed is 230 miles, then obviously you were driving in the wrong direction. You are not making any progress. So, in life, whether we are making progress or not, there has to be a standard for the progress. Most people make this standard as economic condition. How much money I have made. That is for most people, because money, as Karl Marx has shown, that money is an abstraction of all needs that we have. So, because if you have money, you can buy them. So, whatever I need, I can buy with money, and therefore, having lot of money becomes the goal, the destination, and making more money. Oh, last year I had only 1 million bank balance. This year it is 1.5 million. Then you feel, oh yes, I have made progress. But how much money do you need? Come on, how much will be, what will be the goal? Even those who get these titles, and that again is shifting, the richest person on the globe, they also crave for more money. So is there an end to it? And somebody who is, so satisfied, does not need any more money. What do you need money for? So you need to eat food. Okay, how much money does it cost? Very little. And even if you don't have, you may get by begging here and there. You may get some food stamps from the state, and then you can get food. So it is you want a shelter on your head, some roof on your head. So okay, some money is needed for that. Now if the roof is to be made all of gold, then it is, what the difference does it make? So then more money gets cost, more money is needed. So the goal like that keeps on further increasing, and so we don't know when all that job will be done. That is the nature of our desires, friends. Now try to take a deep look at the desires that keep on springing within us. You try to fulfill one desire, and somehow you feel that it is done, fulfilled. Oh, I got a spouse now. The life will be all sweet and honey. The desires are fulfilled. How long that lasts? Maybe a few minutes, maybe a few days. And that also, you don't feel satisfied. No, let us go for honeymoon and so forth. So the desires, they keep on increasing. You soon realize that it is a bottomless pit. The desires are of this nature. So, and a wise person therefore sees that they are not real desires at all. They are not real desires. They appear as desires, but when that is fulfilled, still the vacuum remains in the heart. Still more needs to be achieved. So, therefore, those were really not desires. So, when you determine your desire, the real desire in your life, then one can think of the progress and then the job done. That is the idea behind this realizing the goal of life, and that is the job done. That, okay, I now all my desires are completely gone. One should be able to see this, say this with confidence. I don't want anything else. There is a very well-known pilgrimage place in the eastern part of India called Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri. So there the people go really in hundreds of thousands on certain special days. One of them I think is coming soon, isn't it? In a couple of days? Or, Snan Yatra or something, yeah. So it is. And hundreds of thousands of people just rush there. And it is said that whatever desire comes there in your mind, in that place, that desire gets fulfilled. That is how this pilgrimage place is very famous. Have a desire, but the desire, you cannot make that desire. It has whatever is your real desire that comes out. It could be as simple a desire that let me have this a pizza. Because who knows what will come up in the mind, and it gets fulfilled. So, but it is also said that after going there, if no desire comes to your mind, then you will receive the blessed presence of Lord Jagannath. Your life will be fulfilled. Otherwise, whatever desire comes, it will get fulfilled. So, it is what is our true desire that we really want to fulfill. There is a beautiful passage in Chandogya Upanishad where it gives this word for Atma, our true nature, the self. Atma. It's a word that is almost impossible to translate into English language. It is one's true nature, the God that is felt within, the essence of what am I, that is called Atman. So, this is described there, that it is Atman is described where all desires are there. And Shankaracharya comments that because that desire alone is fulfillable. That desire can be fulfilled without bringing up any other desire. Other desires, as we saw, they bring more other desires. So there is no fulfillment with them. But this desire is about realizing Atman, of knowing who am I. When that desire is fulfilled, then nothing remains to be achieved. And that is the real desire that can be fulfilled. No other desire can be fulfilled. It is because those objects are illusory objects. How can you fulfill your desire for illusory object? You can, because that object is not there. Atman is. You know that. Everybody knows I am. I am. And so that Atman is. Not only Atman is, that alone is. Everything else is like an appearing and disappearing shadow. So therefore that alone is, and therefore the desire for that can be fulfilled. All other objects in the world, those objects are evanescent. Just try, and see how can you get them. You can never really have those things. In the, I think some mid-morning, I was sitting there in our dining room and we were having a chat, and I was telling, see, can you hold the shadow of anything? And try to hold the shadow of something. And you will, first of all, you will say, make no attempt also, because shadow cannot be held on to. But that is what we try to do. These are all shadows, and we keep on trying to hold on to them. And the years roll on, decades roll on, and still we do not give up that attempt, thinking that I will be able to get that. But it cannot be done, because there is no reality. Shadow is only absence of light. It is not a reality, but there is still a way of holding or catching the shadow. How? Catch the thing. Catch the thing and you will see the shadow also is getting caught. That is the meaning of what Jesus said. What a great statement it is. You first search the kingdom of heaven. Everything else shall be added unto it. Everything else will get added into it. Like when you catch the thing, all shadows of that thing will get caught. Otherwise, that is what we foolish people do. Okay, kingdom of heaven, why should I not reverse the order? First let me try to catch everything, and then I will go to catch the kingdom of heaven. So the life ends without catching anything. Frustrations. There are these many psychological disorders that people get into, constantly depressed, frustrated. What else do we expect if we keep on trying to catch the shadows? We will end up in getting more and more depressed. Have you ever tried catching the shadow? You will see soon, in 10 minutes, you will feel frustrated. No, it cannot be done. So it is like that. Then you can go to any psychologist, can give you some temporary measures to get over depression. That, okay, you can go for a tour here, there, or read this humor book and so forth. But nothing of that will be able to remove that depression. So, because we are not identifying what we should strive for, and when we identify that all that I really want is to experience God or Atman. With this is that Hindus or Vedantins, they God is always to be felt within, and that is why God and Atman, they are one and the same thing. I had told that incident, which is a very nice, enlightening incident, that when I was talking about it at our chaplains meeting at Brown University, then our Catholic chaplain, he comes to me and says, well, your presentation was very nice, but again and again you were telling that God, the indwelling reality, and we don't emphasize it that much. We emphasize our Father who is in heaven. Not here, there somewhere. So I said, did you not read that it is the kingdom of heaven is within you? He said, yes, it is there. What I am telling is we don't emphasize it as much. But in Vedanta, that is very much emphasized, that God within you. What it psychologically signifies is that you therefore can realize it. You don't have to go like those childhood stories of treasure hunt. Here, there, you get cheated, deceived and all that. Because those treasures are somewhere and you have to first kill the demon who keeps on guarding it, and that demon, its life is in some bird again on some faraway island and so forth. So, there whether we will get it or not, but if that divine is our true nature, then there is no doubt at all that we can get it. This is a very special feature that needs to be, emphasized. Sri Ramakrishna always emphasized that God here, right within you. Here is, to say God here is knowledge. There, ekhane, the Bengali words were like, ekhane gyan, means knowledge. God somewhere there, ignorance. I don't think that God is far away. Many friends of mine, many devotees coming here, they feel, oh, it is so difficult in this life. I don't think I will ever be able to realize God. It is very difficult. Friends, no, it is the easiest thing. It is the whatever is within you. Isn't that to get that is easy? It is, if it is far somewhere, might be difficult. And it doesn't depend on anybody else. It is right within you. So, it is not in the custody of anybody else. So, therefore, it is very easy. And when we achieve that easy job, when that easy job is done, then job done. It is because now nothing remains to be achieved. That is what is emphasized in scriptures and the teachings of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, Vivekananda, and then all the great incarnations of God all over the world, that you get this, and then that the job is done. It is in Ken Upanishad, beautiful, very comparatively small Upanishads, but tremendously full of very rich and helpful substance. It says, Iha cheda vedit athas satyamasti, that to realize this truth, to realize the self is the use of life. Then you have made good use of your human life. Atha satyamasti. If you do not make use of the life for this purpose, then the Upanishad says that mahati vinashti yachet. In this case, when you realize this truth, avedit, then satyamasti, then that is the fulfillment of your life. Nachediha vedit. In case you did not bother about it, did not pay attention to it, went on all the difficult jobs. Many difficult jobs there is in the minds of everybody that I should be in the good books of others. And therefore you do many things. Try to look good. Instead of becoming good, the attention shifts to by being seen as good by somebody. So, and it never happens. You keep on thinking of that. But in the process, we miss the main thing. Know thyself. Know thyself, considered to be the last words of Socrates. That know thyself. Because that is the knowledge. That is the goal. That is the job to be done. There is a great mystic text of Christianity, which I love a lot, Cloud of Unknowing. I had quoted from that book many times here. He says that goal, that work of realizing God, experiencing the divine, is the quickest and easiest work. So don't let us not lament, oh, I have wasted many years already, now how can it happen? It takes very little time. So if you decide now, that's enough, it will be done fast. What, Peter, isn't it? Peter? I am talking to you, Peter. He is not able to hear, I think. Yeah. So it is just it can be done like this. So, and easy, very easy. You don't need any money for that. If you want to build a house, then you need a lot of money and so forth. It is, if you want to organize a big meeting, then you have to do lot of work to get so many people and a place to hold all that meeting. Lot of work comes. But for this work, it is very simple. Nothing much needs to be done. And as done, the job is done. As it is said in Bhagavad Gita, that in the 6th chapter. In Bhagavad Gita, in every chapter you will get this, a hint of this idea, job done. That identify this as the job, and then it will get done. Be assured, friends, once you begin, then it will get done. So, it is said in the 6th chapter that yam labdhva cha param labham manyate nadhikam tatah. When you get this job done, then no other job seems to be of any value. Everything is done. And then whatever pains and all that come in life, you do not get disturbed by any of that. because you have already understood, realized, experienced what you are, and so are not worried what is happening to the body. I like to give that analogy that since I am wearing this shirt now, if you give a blow, then I say, why it is so painful a blow you gave me? No, I did not hit you. I hit only your shirt. That will not really console me, this kind of statement. But imagine when I take this shirt out and put on a hanger. And then if a person comes and keeps on hitting that shirt, I will not feel anything because I am not that. So it is like this, you see, that you realize the truth. Really, friends, job is done. So when one goes for these things, there is really that state in life. In Bhagavad Gita, in the 15th chapter, another beautiful phrase comes, Krita Kritya. Krita Kritya means whatever. Krita means done. Kritya means whatever was to be done, all taken care of. All taken care of. Our Tilakji sometimes tells, Swami, well, that all taken care of. So, but that is only in that small field, all taken care of. But when this is done, then everything in life is taken care of. Nothing remains to be done. Kritya means that which is to be done in life. And Krita means done. So it says that 15th chapter, I think it is verse number, last verse of the 15th chapter, that thus, O sinless Bharata, has been declared by me, that is God, the most profound, touching, knowing this, one attains enlightenment and the fulfillment of all duties. That's a very beautiful translation. Fulfillment of all duties taken care of when this is done. We otherwise keep on thinking, my duty to this, my duty to that, my duty to my country, my duty to my neighborhood, my duty to my children, my duty to spouse, my duty to parents, unending, friends. But there is, one very important thing here, that you can finish all these duties by doing just one duty. Just as if you water the roots of a tree, then every single leaf gets watered. If you put food in one place, in the mouth, then all limbs get nutrition. You don't have to separately give nutrition. Oh, let me put some food on my knee so that my knees will get some nutrition. Put it in one place, and every single limb will get its share of nutrition. So similarly, if you do this one duty, realize God in life, then everything is done, and then you become Krita Kritya, that all things are taken care of. Our mind keeps on thinking that this is my duty, that is my duty. Moreover, there is conflict, Trying to do one duty means you neglect some other duty. or there is a conflict, that it is in olden times in Indian homes, this used to be a constant conflict, that the man in the house tries to fulfill the demands of the wife, then his mother would get upset. That why? And if he caters to the wishes of the mother, then wife becomes upset. Why did you marry me? It is all that, so one duty gets into conflict with another duty. But this is, when done, it fulfills all duties. Please, I am telling you very sincerely, having tried, I am telling you through my experience, if you fulfill this, nothing really remains in life to be accomplished. And if you do not accomplish this, then no job is done. It is all meaningless things you will keep on doing. That is nothing of the job. So therefore, this is the idea today that I wanted to explore. So as far as this is concerned, job done, friends. So, any questions? I have curtailed my talk, today, looking at this, that because we have our annual general meeting after this. So, anybody has any question? Oh, our Abhishek has question. Wow.
Pranam Maharaj.
Pranam.
The question is about job done. So, Atman has projected this. Atman, who knew always, or the knowledge itself, has projected the universe within itself and got deluded in the universe, and now has to meditate and do all austerities to realize that it is again Atman which it was to begin with. So the question is, if the job at all was not created, then there was no question of the job to be done.
Yes.
So why is this cycle created?
There is no answer to this question, my dear. This question gets asked very often, that why this was created in the first place. Who is that fellow? I want to shoot that fellow who started this cycle in the first place. That, the Atman who has all fulfillment and then projects the universe from it, and then we are made to run after it, and then after a long running about, come to understand, well, it is all within me. Now, why this was started? We forget here that the question why comes only after the cycle starts. Before that, there is no why. In one without second existence itself, there is no question about why this is happening. We, in our present state, and especially those who have a lot of training in science, it is, they have to ask the question, why? Why should this happen? Because all development of science happens with this inquisitive spirit. Why? Very important there. But not beyond that domain. When it comes to God, there is no reason. Many ways the sages have explained this, that one simple thing, somewhat humorous, Sri Ramakrishna used to quote that somebody, this debate was going on about this question, why God made this world like that, and why God kept evil in it. So one devotee, a wise person, that said, Kedar his name. He said that the day in a meeting God decided that we will keep evil in it. I was absent in that meeting, I didn't attend it. So I don't know exactly the reason. So this is the, forget the humor part, the meaning is that all this why, how, when, who, these questions appear only after the cycle has begun already. So we do not have any expertise in what happened before that. So it is in the very famous Nasadiya Suktam, this was, an attempt was made to answer it like this, that it is, there was nobody who knows, the last few lines of the Nasadiya Sukta says, that who knows, who can tell who knows? The God, does he know? Maybe. And with a twinkle in eye, as it were, maybe he also doesn't know, because it is not something to be known. So this is how, sorry Abhishek, I have no answer for that question. If you find somebody who can give you adequate answer, please report it to me. I'll be very happy to hear that. Thank you. Yeah. Any other question? Any question upstairs? No question. So thank you, friends. This was the last class before this our summer break, and then there will be summer recess, but it is not really a recess. There will be lots of special summer programs coming up, and you can take a flyer. Hey, we have to bring those flyers from down, the flyers for July, August. You have kept them down there, isn't it? Yeah, get them. So please, you must have received it already by email. Forget those who have received it by email, you don't have to take it. But if somebody wants a paper copy or hasn't received by email, they can pick up a copy. Lots of programs. We have a very busy summer schedule beginning from 4th July and going till Universal Brotherhood Day on September 13th. So please try to come for as many of these programs as you can. So now we will conclude with the closing prayer, and then we will begin our annual general meeting. May the Divine, who is Father in heaven of the Christians, Holy One of the Jewish faith, Allah of the Muslims, Buddha of the Buddhists, Tao of the Taoists, Great Spirit of the Native Americans, Ahur Mazda of the Zoroastrians, and Brahman of the Hindus, lead us from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. May the all-loving being manifest himself unto us and grant us abiding understanding and all-consuming divine love. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. So we shall just put here one chair for the chairman of the meeting and another chair for the minister in charge, Yogatmananda. So Abhijit, please keep these two chairs right here. Whosoever it is, put just another one. Thank you. So we begin this annual general meeting. There are the first thing on the agenda is prayers. Where is the agenda? I had sent you, isn't it? No? Okay. So the agenda is the prayers. Begin with prayers. So we'll invoke about 5,000-year-old prayer and then salutations to Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and Vivekananda. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let us be protected together. Let us be nourished together. Let us work together with vigor. Let whatever we study manifest in our life, illumine our life, and let there be no hatred amongst us. Peace, peace, peace. Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Yathagner dahika shakti Ramakrishne sthita hiya Sarva Vidya Swarupam Tam Saradam Pranamamyaham. Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukhaswarupaya Swamine Tapaharine. Next very important item on agenda is the election of the chairperson of the meeting. Any proposals?
I nominate Professor T.K. Roy.
Wow, good. Anybody to second this? Okay. So, any other counter nomination? No. So, Trideep Roy, you have been elected unanimously to chair today's meeting. Please come over. Yeah. Trideepda has been a great supporter of Vedanta Society and in general of the Vedanta movement. When a professor at the UMass Dartmouth, he was part of the introducing of the Center for Indic Studies, which is still running under the guidance of Sukalyan. So, we are very fortunate that this time again we have got him to chair this meeting. The next item is to read and accept the minutes of the last annual general meeting. Chet will do that. Chet is the secretary of the Vedanta Society.
Minutes of the annual general meeting of the Vedanta Society of Providence, Rhode Island. This is the minutes of last year's meeting. Swami, as in this year, recited the opening prayers. Tilak Verma was nominated as chair, and the nomination was seconded and unanimously accepted. Then we approved the previous general meeting minutes. I read them out. Then we had a review of the activities. Vishwanatha Alagawati narrated a chronicle review of the year's activities, which was accompanied by a PowerPoint presentation depicting the key moments from the events. The review included the summaries of the daily and weekly schedules, the Sunday talks, the guest lectures, pujas, worship days, symposia, retreats, concerts, holiday celebrations, and the summer programs. The review also included a list of events held outside the Providence Center, and as well as a list of groups who visited the center. That was followed by the Treasury report given by Charles Feldman, who provided an overview of the organization's financials, detailing income and expenses and endowment investments for the year. I then presented some visitor metrics for the website and website traffic. And then Charles continued presenting data and statistics from several of the social media platforms, including YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X, LinkedIn, and others, highlighting the organization's online presence and activities. Swami then invited Tilak Verma, the meeting chair, to deliver a few words as the presidential address. The chairman began by noting that the Vedanta Society of Providence is a vibrant and energetic community, drawing members from near and far. The chairman expressed deep appreciation for Swami, describing him not only as a spiritual guide, but as a capable leader. The chairman acknowledged the demands of Swami's role, including his extensive travels, and commended his leadership in realizing important projects, such as the new chapel and the new residential quarters below. He also expressed gratitude for Brahmachari Adi Maharaj, recognizing him as a promising future leader. He is now in India getting training at the center. And then this is a quote from the remarks, quote, "What makes the society truly special is its community, a diverse group of like-minded spiritual seekers who are skilled, professional, warm, and supportive," he observed. He also highlighted the many enriching programs offered throughout the year, including the retreats, concerts, and the culinary contributions of devoted members. He recognized two longtime devotees, Ann Nyes and Naomi, both of whom served the center selflessly, saying the society holds them and their families in prayer. In closing, the chairman expressed hope that the community will find ways to support aging members, particularly those facing health or mobility challenges. We then had Swami's closing remarks. Swami expressed deep gratitude for the contributions of the volunteers. He affirmed the importance of supporting older members and those with health or mobility challenges, echoing the chairman's earlier remarks. Swami said, "Personal visits by those who can will be of great support to those who have those challenges." Swami acknowledged the congregation's generosity, noting income exceeded expenditure by twofold plus. Swami discussed the need to expand opportunities for children, stating, quote, "Children are a very important part of the organization. There lies the future," end quote. Following the ideal of Swami Yogatmananda, the former minister, here, Swami encouraged the development of additional offerings beyond the annual summer camp and expressed hope for the renewed energy and effort towards this goal. Swami concluded by reaffirming his appreciation for the volunteers, quote, "I have no words to properly appreciate their great contribution. They are the hands, feet, and mouths through which Sri Ramakrishna is running the organization." We are on a new schedule beginning June 23rd. That was last year. Please take a flyer I think Raji just brought some flyers. They also were mailed out earlier this morning. And Swami concluded with the meeting with the traditional Sunday congregational prayer that ends the minutes of last year's meeting.
So next item on agenda is the report of the activities which will be presented on PowerPoint, and
Vishwanath, right?
Vishwanath will read those.
Activities summary, recurring activities, daily morning, evening meditation and chanting, morning puja, weekly, Tuesday and Friday study classes and guided meditation, Saturday karma yoga and guided meditation, Sunday services and soup supper, monthly day-long meditation, annual activities, worships, birth anniversary celebrations, summer programs, non-periodic activities, spiritual retreats, concerts, outreach lectures within and outside Rhode Island, accounts figures, web and social media usage figures. Morning schedule, 5:30 to 6:45 a.m. Mangalarati followed by silent shrine meditation. 6:45 to 7 chanting, short reading, complete works of Swami Vivekananda. 7 to 7:25 a.m. daily puja. Logistics note, in-person attendance welcomed in the Shrine Meditation Hall with entrance strictly via the back of the building on the Phones Alley sideway. Evening schedule, 7 to 7:20 p.m. Aarti singing and a short reading, books read were Meditation and Spiritual Life by Swami Yatishwarananda, and on Saturday from Sri Sharda Devi, the Great Wonder. 7:20 to 8:30 p.m. silent meditation, except Sundays. Tuesday study class, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. M's Chronicle, translated by Swami Nikhilananda, the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. 34 classes by Swami Yogatmananda from October 28, 1882 entry up to January 1, 1883 entry. One guest lecture by Raji Balasubramanyam on 4 women devotees of Sri Ramakrishna, 2 guest lectures by Abhijit Sarkar on finding M in the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna and influence of M on the Ramakrishna movement. Friday study class, 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Stories from Srimad Bhagavatam, 34 classes by Swami Yogatmananda. Class number 185, Churning of the Ocean, prologue to class 217, 10.9 story of Rama. 2 class by Brother Adi, Importance of Devotion and Avatar, God Incarnation. 3 sessions were video reruns of the older lectures. Saturday events, Karma Yoga 8:30 to 11 a.m., communal cleaning and facility organization, guided meditation prayers 11 a.m. to noon. Sunday services, 5 to 6 p.m., 23 lectures by Swami Yogatmananda, 11 substitute guest lectures. Raji Balasubramanyam 2, Abhijit Sarkar 2, Professor Sukalyan Sengupta 2, Swami Vimohananda, Ezenwa Angubenu, Teresa Guerra, Dr. Apurva Gupta, Jitendra Pal, and Chester Bonchek. 1 video discourse from YouTube, Swami Sridharananda. Sunday services continued, 5 to 6 p.m. 3 symposium lectures at the Tithi Puja celebrations, Universal Brotherhood Day celebration, opening songs by Pushpen, Raji 2, Peter 1, Raji Jyoti 1, and Raji Abhijit 1, Ishwari and Arga 1, and Abhijit Vrishali, Mike Charles 1. And after the services, Aarti, followed by soup supper. Monthly events, day-long silent meditation schedule, conducted on the first Saturday of the month from 12 noon to 8 p.m. 8 hours of silence No talking, no phones, no internet usage. Simple vegetarian lunch, beverage, and snacks available. Attendance tally averaged between 7 and 16 participants. Special puja and worship days. Kalpataru Day on Wednesday, January 1. Swami Vivekananda, Sunday, January 19th. Sri Ramakrishna, Saturday, March 1. Guru Purnima, Saturday, July 12th. Sri Krishna, Saturday, August 16th. Durga Puja, Sunday, September 28th. Holy Mother, Sunday, December 14th. Christmas Eve, Wednesday, December 24th. Kalpataru Day celebration, Wednesday, January 1, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Special worship, food offering and aarti singing, readings, spiritual reflections, and a review presentation on the activities of the year 2024. Concluded with potluck lunch, approximately 100 participants. Swami Vivekananda birthday celebration, Sunday, January 19th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Special worship, Pushpanjali, and Prasad lunch at 1 p.m. Afternoon screening of a biographical documentary video at 2:30 p.m. Evening symposium at 5 p.m. Around 75 devotees attended despite inclement snowy weather. Swami Vivekananda birthday evening symposium. Opening choral song, Jaya Jaya Swami Vivekananda, performed by local devotees. Sequential presentations by 4 distinct speakers. Panelists, Vittal Rajgopalan, Aishwarya Majumdar, and Tushar Puranik. Concluding address by Swami Yogatmananda, followed by closing hymn of Samadhi. And Sri Ramakrishna Puja on Saturday, March 1, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Morning worship, food offerings, and interactive aarti service. Prasad lunch served at 1 p.m. Screening of a video presentation at 2:30 p.m. Approximately 75 participants. Evening symposium on Sri Ramakrishna, 5 p.m. Opening song, Vishwasya Dhata by Abhijit Sarkar and Dr. Sukalyan, accompanied by Pranav Puranik, keyboard, and Abhijit Adak, tabla. Reflections by lay scholars, Ashutosh Kulkarni and Don Raphael. Concluding remarks by Swami Yogatmananda. Guru Purnima celebration, Saturday, July 12th, 11 a.m. Morning worship, readings, and devotional singing. Special afternoon spiritual sermon delivered by guest monastic Swami Shivarchanananda. And high activity summer function, turnout of over 100 devotees. Guru Purnima devotional concert afternoon program. Extensive music presentation celebrating the Guru lineage. Performed live by Pandit Ram Rao and his advanced students. Accompaniment by Pandit Rajesh Pai on tabla. Krishna Festival, Saturday, August 16th. Special scriptural readings, lectures, and devotional music celebrating Sri Krishna. Spiritual address by Swami Bhaswatananda of Vedanta Center, Washington, D.C. Featured a live classical Kathak dance performance by Laboni Mohanta. Over 100 congregational devotees attended the sanctuary festival. And Durga Puja celebration, Sunday, September 28, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Special morning ritual worship, flower offerings, and prasad lunch at 12:30 p.m. Screening of a Durga video feature at 2 p.m. Public sermon entitled Reflections on Divine Mother, delivered by Swami Yogatmananda at 5 p.m. Maintained peak operational capacity with over 100 devotees participating. Durga Puja cultural programs, series of live Kuchipudi classical dances performed in honor of Mother Durga at 4 p.m. Evening devotional vocal concert by Jahnavi Fansalkar, accompanied by Nitin Mitta on tabla and Meda Hiremat on harmonium. Holy Mother's birthday celebration, Sunday, December 14th, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Special morning ritual worship, devotional singing, and evening Sankirtanam. Afternoon screening of documentary video presentation, prasad lunch served at 1 p.m. and a prasad supper at 6:30 p.m. Around 60 devotees braved the snow and some disturbing local violence. Evening symposium on Holy Mother. Opening devotional song, My Mother by Gwyn Catchell and Akshad Arora. Presentations from Don are Rajeshwari B. and Swami Yogatmananda. Topics include the mother's domestic life, spiritual guidance, and finding inner peace. Christmas Eve celebration, Wednesday, December 24th, 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Christmas carols, singing led by Reverend Wendy Von Norton, reading of Sermon on the Mount, and about the sacred Dhuni fire of the 1886 Anpur vows. Short worship, reflections, Prasad Supper. Other annual celebrations and events. Annual General Meeting, Sunday, June 22. Anisquam Village Church Service, Sunday, August 17th. Universal Brotherhood Day, Sunday, September 14th. Birthday celebrations of direct disciples. Annual General Meeting, Sunday, June 22. Dr. Tilak Verma presided over the operational proceedings. Review of previous meeting minutes read by Chester Bonchek. Annual activities report read by A. Vishwanatha. Financial statements and asset sheets formally presented by Charles Feldman. Operational update on building fire damage restoration delivered by Swami Yogatmananda. Service at Anisquam Village Church, Sunday, August 17th, 10 a.m. to noon. Joint service by the Church and Vedanta Society of Providence. Commemorated Swami Vivekananda's first public speech there in August 1893. Guest Swami Bhaswatananda also gave a sermon. Integrated Indian classical music, Western choral pieces, and scriptural reflections. Welcomed a summer turnout of over 80 local and regional devotees. Universal Brotherhood Day theme, Religion and Spirituality. Sunday, September 14th, 5 to 7 p.m. Swami Yogatmananda welcomed guests and introduced spirituality as the core of all religions. Mayor Brett Smiley stressed standard of living, relationships, and purpose for happiness. Panelists included Reverend Linda Forsberg, Rabbi Jeffrey Goldwasser, and Pravrajika Gita Prana. Chanting, talks, interfaith music, and dinner were enjoyed by all. Universal Brotherhood Day music. Providence Center devotees performed the mission song, Namaste song, and Auspicious Mother Divine. Ruach Choir led rendering of Hari Om, Dear One, Olam Chesed, and Arnando Lake. A dedicated Sufi group presented elongation of the name Somo Allah Istina J and a balm in Gilead. Chester Bonchek delivered the vote of thanks at the conclusion of the program, concluded with a dinner prepared with love by community volunteers. Other pujas and celebrations, birthday celebrations of the direct disciples of Ramakrishna, special morning chant and worship, and when the society is in session, evening chanting of the Ramakrishna Parshada Vandana. Summer events and celebrations, June 23 to September 13th. Independence Day celebration, Friday, July 4th. Sufi mysticism lectures, Tuesdays, July 1 through August 12th. Meditate-a-thon silent retreat, Saturday, July 5th. And Guru Purnima worship, Saturday, July 12th. Young adult retreat, Friday, July 25 to Sunday, July 27. Children's camp, Monday, August 11th through Saturday, August 16th. Anisquam Village Church program, Sunday, August 17th. Summer events already detailed. Guru Purnima, Sunday, July 21. Anisquam Village Church, Sunday, August 17th. Krishna Festival, Sunday, August 25. Independence Day celebration, Friday, July 4th, 10 a.m. to noon. National anthem and patriotic songs. A brief history of American independence was presented by Arohi and Advaita Bhaumik. Swami Yogatmananda discussed the spiritual concept of freedom, ended with a sumptuous, delicious lunch. Sufi mysticism lectures, Tuesdays, July 8th through August 19th, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Conducted by Swami Yogatmananda as a special 7-week summer mysticism series during the summer recess. Explore deep spiritual themes from Sufi mystic Ibn Arabi's foundational text, Al-Futuhat al-Makkiyah, attracted steady participation from both local devotees and virtual attendees. Meditate-a-thon silent retreat, Friday, July 4th through Sunday, July 6th. Complete internal and external silence throughout the weekend included structured intervals of guided meditation and scriptural readings. Program concluded with sharing of personal reflections. 17 participated. The birthday of M. Mahendranath Gupta, Sunday, July 13th. Chronicler M was celebrated by music, readings, and talks. Over 160 Bengali devotees from New York and many regular devotees also attended this program. Young Adult Retreat, Friday, July 25th through Sunday, July 27th. Organized as a specialized residential spiritual camp for young adults. Focused deeply on the core spiritual theme of yoga as silence. Readings, silent meditation, guided discussions, and sessions on the foundations of yoga. Swami Yogatmananda was leading 25 active participants in this retreat. Children's Camp, Monday, August 11th through Saturday, August 16th. Week-long summer program at the center. Included daily prayers, Sanskrit chanting, and devotional singing. Featured scriptural storytelling, interactive arts, and creative crafts. Focused on building spiritual foundations for young minds. Children's Camp. Group went on an indoor rock climbing excursion, visited the Audubon Society of Rhode Island for nature tours, combined outdoor physical activities with ecological learning, concluded with a theatrical play rehearsal and a final capstone showcase performance. Special memorial service, Sunday, June 15th, 5 to 6:15 p.m. commemorated the life and dedicated service of longtime devotee Naomi Walden and Ann Nice. They breathed their last the same day. Many family members and devotees spoke on this occasion, recalling their selfless, loving service and sterling spiritual qualities. Total of 55 friends and regional participants gathered in the Shrine Hall. Non-periodic activities. Day-long spiritual retreat, number 1, Swami Vimohananda, Vedanta Society of British Columbia. Saturday, April 12th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Topic, scientific validity of yoga. Also guided meditation, devotional music, Vedantic tale. Question and answer session, 35 attended. Guest lecture series, Swami Anubhavananda, Tuesday, June 3rd to Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. Swami Anubhavananda was the honored guest speaker, delivered a 2-part weekday discourse series focusing on the theme of self-discovery and relationship and spirituality. Day-long spiritual retreat number 2, Swami Sarupriyananda, Vedanta Society of New York, Saturday, October 18th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Topic, the eye of the eye. Guided silent meditation and devotional singing, question and answer session, attracted an exceptional maximum capacity turnout of 110 participants. Day-long spiritual retreat number 3, Swami Yogatmananda, Saturday, December 6th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Topic, Om. Went off quite well, 53 attended. Hindustani classical music on saxophone, number 1. Sunday, April 13th, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Indian classical music concert featured a unique jugalbandi of Carnatic and Hindustani styles. Priyank Krishna performed Carnatic music on the saxophone. Phil Scarf performed Hindustani music on the soprano saxophone. Anup Banerjee provided dynamic rhythmic accompaniment on the tabla. Program was highly appreciated by an enthusiastic gathering of music lovers. Sarod concert number 2, Sunday, May 4th, 6:15 p.m. Pandit Anirban Dasgupta presented a masterful Sarod recital. Ashish Sengupta provided dynamic accompaniment on the tabla, featured various ragas, including a detailed exploration of rag Puriya Kalyan, highly appreciated by a dedicated gathering of music lovers. Hindustani vocal concert number 3, May 18th at 6:15 p.m. by Suranjan Chaudhary, vocalist, and accompanied by Ramarao on harmonium and Rajesh Pai tabla. About 25 attended. Hindustani classical Sarangi concert number 4, Sunday, June 1st, 6:15 to 8 p.m. Suhail Yusuf Khan presented a masterful sarangi performance. Nitin Mitta provided brilliant and dynamic accompaniment on the tabla, explored a series of ragas and beautiful devotional melodies. About 35 attended. Indian Classical Vocal Concert number 5, Sunday, October 19th, 6:15 p.m. Janvi Phansalkar, vocalist. Nitin Mitta, tabla, and Medha Hiremat, harmonium. Indian Sitar Tabla Concert number 6, Sunday, October 26, 6:15 p.m. The well-known artists Jawad Noor Sitar, Nitin Mitta Tabla gave a great performance of Indian classical music. 35 plus attended. Indian Classical Vocal Concert number 7, Sunday, November 23rd, 6:15 p.m. Pandit Supriya Datta, vocalist, Pranav Ghatraju Tabla, and Hirak Modi, harmonium. Swami's outreach activities. Saturday, January 11th, went to Queens, New York to give a lecture on Vivekananda at Divya Dham Temple. The program was organized by Sri Ma Vidya Niketan. It was attended by over 220 devotees. Saturday, January 25th through Monday 27th, traveled to Vedanta Society San Juan, Puerto Rico. On Saturday 25th, he gave a lecture on Vedanta and Christianity. On Sunday 26th, he gave 2 lectures on Universal Message of Sri Ramakrishna, and on Monday 27th, gave a talk on Sharda Devi. Sunday, February 2nd, gave a talk at the Vedanta Society of New York. Monday, February 10th, went to the La Salle Academy to teach Hinduism to the class on world religions. Gave 6 classes to different sections of senior students. Wednesday, February 12th, went to Salve Regina University in Newport to give a class on Hinduism to the world religions students. Saturday, February 22 to Monday, February 24th, visited Baton Rouge, Louisiana, gave 1 lecture each on Saturday and Sunday at the Hindu Vedic Society, also performed worship on Sunday morning. On Monday, he gave 2 talks at the Louisiana State University and 1 at a high school. Sunday, March 2nd, Vedanta Society of Connecticut, monthly meeting. The program consisted of a small worship, singing, and a talk on Sri Ramakrishna Living Gita. March 3rd through March 31st, returned from a 27-day tour of India, visited numerous centers of Ramakrishna mission across India, delivered several lectures and conducted spiritual retreats focused on Vedanta, and interacted with hundreds of devotees. Swami's outreach activities continued. Sunday, April 20th, conducted monthly meeting of the Vedanta Society of Connecticut involving worship and a talk on immortality. 25 attended. Thursday, April 24th through Monday, April 28th, visited Northern California, participated in the annual retreat at the Shanti Ashrama on Saturday, 4/26. He spoke on Swami Turiyananda and Shanti Ashrama. Then gave the Sunday lecture on time management at the Vedanta Society of Sacramento on Sunday, 4/27. Saturday and Sunday, May 10 and 11, traveled to Vedanta Society of North Carolina in Morrisville, gave a day-long retreat on Bhakti Yoga on Saturday, and then a lecture on Holy Mother on Sunday. Wednesday, May 14th, went to Rhode Island School of Design and gave a class on yoga. 22 attended. Saturday, May 24th, attended baccalaureate service of Brown University. Saturday, May 31st, traveled to Queens, New York, and then to Chatham and Livingston, New Jersey. He gave a talk on In the Times of Turmoil in Queens, and then on Run Your Own Race in Livingston. Sunday, June 1st, conducted the Vedanta Society of Connecticut monthly program, did the worship, Arati, and spoke on austerity based on Bhagavad Gita. 27 attended. Thursday, June 12th, attended and spoke at an interfaith rally at the Rhode Island State House. It was to advocate stricter gun control laws. Monday, June 16th, joined another interfaith rally to protest against the unfair treatment of immigrants. This was held at the Irish Memorial Park in Providence. Saturday, July 19th, spiritual retreat at Puranic Home in Monroe Township, New Jersey. Holy Mother, practical non-dualist was the topic. Over 30 attended. Sunday, July 20th, annual day-long spiritual retreat of Vedanta Society of Connecticut. Topic, what happens at the time of death? 30 plus attended. July 30th through August 13th, tour of India. Mainly went to participate in the inauguration of the Center for Human Excellence at the Pune Ramakrishna Mutt. He went to several other places like Delhi, Almora, Kankal, Kishanpur, and Mumbai and gave several lectures. Thursday, August 21, Sunday, August 24, Vedanta Retreat, Rochester, traveled with 11 devotees. The retreat was well attended by about 35 participants, discussed the Changadev Pasashti. Saturday, August 30th and Sunday, August 31st, gave the annual Labor Day retreat at the Vivekananda Retreat, Richli, on Yoga of Kathopanishad. About 45 devotees were present. Swami's outreach activities continued. Sunday, September 7th, monthly meeting at the Vedanta Society of Connecticut, did worship and a talk on Sri Krishna, God and Man. 25 plus attended. Friday, September 12th, went to Huntsville, Alabama, to speak at the North America Vedanta Conference. The conference had 16 monastics discussing Dvaita, dualism, Vishishtadvaita, qualified non-dualism, and Advaita, non-dualism. The conference was attended by over 400 devotees coming from various parts of North America and also a few from India. Saturday, Sunday, September 20 and 21, traveled to Greenville and also to Morrisville, Raleigh-Durham area in North Carolina. Gave a retreat on psychological problems and Vedantic solutions on Saturday in the Hindu temple in Greenville, and a lecture on Sunday morning on Shiva Shakti. He then gave a lecture at the Vedanta Society of North Carolina in Morrisville. Thursday, October 2nd, gave 5 classes to the seniors at the La Salle Academy. And Saturday, October 11th, traveled to Queens, New York, met devotees and gave a lecture at Divya Dham Temple on Living Durga. Then went to Clifton, New Jersey for a late afternoon talk on 700 verses on Divine Mother. Saturday, Sunday, October 18 and 19, went for a 2-day tour of Atlanta and Augusta, Georgia. Gave a day-long retreat at the Vedanta Society of Atlanta on Saturday on stories of Holy Mother, and also a speech on Sunday on water becoming thirsty before traveling to Augusta to speak at the Hindu temple there on religion and spirituality. All the programs were well attended. Swami's outreach activities continued. Sunday, November 9th, at the monthly meeting of the Vedanta Society of Connecticut, did worship and gave a talk on I am in everything and I am in nothing, based on the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. 15 attended. Friday, November 14th, lecture tour of Dallas and Austin, Texas. Left for a lecture tour of Dallas and Austin, Texas, met a few devotees, and then gave a lecture at the Vedanta Society of North Texas on November 14th evening. About 45 devotees attended. Next morning, he proceeded to Austin by car. On Saturday, Sunday, he gave a retreat on Kenopanishad in Austin. This was attended by 40 plus students on each day. On Monday, spoke at the University of Texas in Austin. About 20 students and a few devotees attended. Sunday, December 7th, monthly meeting of the Vedanta Society of Connecticut, performed worship and gave a talk on Bhagavad Gita as lived by Holy Mother by Swami Yogatmananda. 22 attended. Accounts of figures, that is yours.
I'll do it from here.
And that will be displayed there.
Incoming spending, January 1st, 2025 through December 31st, 2025. Income categories, we're comparing 2025 to 2024. Bookstore sales, should I just read 2025?
Oh, yes.
Okay, bookstore sales, $847.95. Collection, $31,234.25. Dividends and interest, $3,128.51. Donations, $269,063.05. Insurance reimbursement, $493,336.27. Total income categories, $797,610.03. And the thing to note is we had a small fire with a lot of water damage, and that's what the insurance was for. And that also is going to be shown in the expenses. Expense categories, bank charges, $1,224.76. No bookstore purchases. Camps and retreats, $641. Charity, $1,665. Fire renovation, $293,126.04. Furniture and equipment, $1,315.96. Honorarium, $4,901. Housekeeping, $8,711.40. Insurance, $11,304. Investment, $253,020.24. And medical, $1,932.05. And you notice the honorarium is more than last time, but if you look for travel and honorarium, it's a lot less. They just got switched a little bit. Medical, $1,932.05. No miscellaneous. New construction, $0. Okay. Repairs and improvements, $24,790.19. Stationery, printing, and postage, $768.45. Swami's personal, which are mostly medical, $1,346. Taxes, $101.47. Travel, $4,934.05. Travel and honorarium, $1,450. Utilities, $26,504.23. Vehicle maintenance, $264.65. Total expense categories, $638,000.49. Now, the extraordinary figures of income and expenditure. Expenses included fire renovation and investment in repairs and improvements, $570,936.47. Income includes insurance reimbursement, $493,000, $336.27. Vedanta social web and social media usage, web, email, blogs, YouTube, X, and Facebook. Should I read these? Yes. Facebook, 9,400 likes, 9,400 followers. YouTube, 5,4,100 subscribers, 5,038, 652 views, 1,290 videos. LinkedIn, 1,356 followers. X, or Twitter, has 2,905 followers. What?
Okay, we use two social media that I'm involved with. One is the MailChimp, so you would have gotten one this morning if you're on our mailing list for the summer schedule. This is just showing that the email performance, and really it, who is the clicker? Charlie, you want to go down? Just, no, you can do it, just go down to the next one. So we just collect data and see like which of the links in the mails are clicking. Photo gallery is common, the Friday classes, Swami's travel info, links to the blog spot, and links to the special days. Okay, go ahead, Charlie. I guess when I was watching, right after I would send out an email through the MailChimp, within about a minute or two, I noticed it had like 60 or 70 opens. And I just found that very surprising that so many people would be on, especially if I send it out early in the morning or late at night, and just opening it right away. And it turns out that Apple basically opens the mail. So anybody who's receiving their mail through the iPhone, Apple opens it whether or not a human being sees it or not. So because of that, MailChimp introduced filtering, basically, so that it would protect, it would not count the Apple opens until a person reads them. And bots, of course, you know about AI and computer software. Bots can also open mail, so they basically filtered that out. And that just changed our number from last year by blocking these out. So we look, the human opens is on the left, the purple one, 150, about 150, 148. The bot opens, about 27% of the delivered mails were opened by a bot. And then the human clicks. And basically the clicks are a little bit more reliable because bots don't click on the links. So that's all that's telling here. Okay, you can go on for the next one. This was a discussion I had with AI, and basically we looked at a whole bunch of data over the weeks, and it noticed there was an interesting trend. It said, you can go to the next one, it was telling you, well, everything you send out on Wednesdays, which is the weekly newsletter, is having the worst performance, so maybe you ought to switch to some other day of the week. But I was disagreeing with the AI because the reason is most of our special announcements, like the cancellation for the snowstorm one night, or some special thing, or the monthly schedule I tend to send out on Sundays, not Wednesdays. So because of that, anything with a special announcement in the title gets more views than necessarily the weekly newsletter. So I disagreed with the AI analysis there, but okay, we can go on. Yeah, this is more of that. It's trying to convince me to shift the newsletter to a day other than Wednesday. The web page visits, we continue. Go ahead, next one. Don't I have a map first? Is the map in here? Go. Go ahead, keep going. Yeah, there it is. All right, so just like last year, we have pretty much worldwide visitors. US, of course, is number one. India is number two. Germany, China, and Singapore. The grayed out areas, like a lot in Africa, and it looks like maybe Afghanistan, and Syria, and Yemen, and Myanmar, or Burma. Yeah, right there. And I think North Korea. We're the only places really that didn't have any visitors. Some of that could be infrastructure, like in Africa. They may not have as much access to the internet, perhaps. And then some of the other countries probably aren't having a lot of Vedanta followers. Okay, so with that, yeah, the top countries, US, 22,000. India coming close, 5,000. Germany, China, Singapore. The most common usage is desktop, followed by mobile phones, and the other bot shows up there is 42. And then the top homepage, the landing page, is the most viewed. Beyond the known and the unknown, got 16,000 plus views, and that was actually a retreat by Swami Sava Priyananda. Swami Vivekananda's message of the day is one of the popular ones that gets looked at. The monthly calendar, live stream launch page, and so on. It goes down. Swami's travel, Sunday guest lecture, Shrikant. I don't know why that showed up there. I checked it. The page is not there anymore. But daily, weekly programs and the Vedanta Society programs are some of the common things. So That's it for the webpage and the MailChimp, unless there are any other questions.
Any other questions? Anybody has any question?
Thank you so much for all the great updates. Just one quick question. I noticed that the period of activity is from January to December, but we are reporting it in June. I'm wondering why we don't report it sooner in around January, February time frame, and why do we report these activities in June?
Well, in January to the end, the December, it also involves the months of June and all that. So I don't see what is the difficulty.
No, you're saying it's January to December.
Yeah, it is.
But we are reporting in June 2026. So I was wondering why it is not done in February 2026 or January 2026.
We are not reporting the activities of June this year. The June of 2025 are being reported, not June 2026. They will be reported in our next annual general meeting. Yeah.
He said is that why waiting until the summer, until June, instead of doing this annual meeting, January or February 2026, to report the whole year of 2025?
Well, that is how, we find the time during this, because the idea is first to present it to the trustees. The trustee meeting happens in May. This year actually it happened in June. So after getting all that certified, then we may have the annual general meeting. Yeah.
Any other questions?
So I request now our chairman for today's meeting, Dr. Dilip Roy, to present his presidential address.
Respected Swamiji and dear friends, it's a great privilege for me to be here and see all the annual activities. It is such a big list. I was just talking to Swamiji, how much activity this society, this center is doing for the whole year. And not only the number of activities, but the different areas that you have covered, not only the spiritual meditation and all the prayers and everything that we consider to be part of the spiritual practices for which the center exists, but besides this, you go into cultural programs, your musical concerts, children's program, women's program, all these things in such a diversified way, really mind-boggling. And particularly Swamiji's activities, I was just counting how many places he has been moving around and giving lectures, classes, unbelievable. I believe, for his age also, I was thinking that how does he get the energy to do all that thing? But that is really God's grace that we have a leader like you. And we are really fortunate to have a center here in Providence where we can all come, get together, and get some solace from these worldly troubles and all that thing. We come here, not only spiritual knowledge, meditation, but also cultural and social activities together. So this, I believe, is a great center for us, and we should help us. For every member who attends here is a beneficiary. And I appreciate not only your leadership, Maharaj, but also the sincere group of volunteers that you have created here. They are really devoted. They do their job under your guidance, but without your being actively forcing them to do anything. That's really something very interesting way of guiding some kind of a center where you are there as the head, but all the organs are doing their job voluntarily with sincerity. This is a new way of management of a center like this thing. So I sincerely appreciate not only your leadership, but also the volunteers. Without their contributions, this would be a place that would not be of this quality. And I believe that I come here very often to attend main programs like the birthday ceremonies and all those things. But during the whole year, how many little things that you are doing, and each activity, just one line on the paper, but think about the preparation that goes behind it. That's the thing that I know, that in order to give a dance or just even to sing a song, how much practice goes behind it. So the sacrifice, that is a very important thing to realize. And as I was telling the Swamiji, you have done an excellent job, and as a part of this community, I feel myself very fortunate that we have a center here in Providence which has so much potential and so much contributions to the society. We are really fortunate. And one more thing that Sukallan reminded me, that we went to visit one of our friends, Dhiraj. You probably know Dhiraj is the wife. She had a stroke May 6th, I think. So we went to visit. Sukallan was kind enough to take me with him. And she's doing fortunately well, recovering. She has some now good memory and all that thing. I think Teresa also went to visit. She said that at that time she was not doing good. But when we visited, we found that she has a good sense of memory. She is able to communicate, not vocally, but with indications. So good news, she is doing good, and hopefully she should, maybe in a month or so. She is in Framingham. The name of the place is not Framingham, I think Natick, yeah. So Natick is not too far from where Raj lives. He is in Framingham, 7 or 8. But it is still a lot of sacrifice on the part of Raj, who is himself 90 plus years, so every day he goes and visits and there. So that is, fortunately his son from San Francisco, Switzerland is here, and he will be there for up to July 15th, so there will be some help he is providing. And I think that's all that I had the information. I am sure that you guys are all ready for your supper. And I could not resist myself by telling you a small story, short story, because prayer is an important part of the things that we do. So this small story, the short story, is about the value of prayer. So the story goes like this. One person dies. He goes to heaven, stands in the line with St. Peter's door for the reward that he would get for his life's contribution during his livelihood on earth. So he is waiting. There is a client before him, so he watches. And then when his turn comes, St. Peter hands over him a key to the house, a good-looking, medium-class house, and a key to a car. At this point, this gentleman, he gets a little bit concerned that he says, "Sir, I don't want to argue with you, but with due respect, the person who was before me, I recognize him. He was a taxi driver in my town, and you gave him a good-looking house, moderately good-looking car, where I am finding I am not getting the same. And I was the chief of the church, the head priest. He was a taxi driver." And St. Peter looks at him. He says, "Look, Jerry, we have good record of whatever you did in your life. So thanks for asking the question. But Jerry, when you lectured, people slept. Where Ron, when he was driving his taxi, people prayed." So thank you so much.
So please give. So we all join in extending our heartfelt thanks to Professor Teddy Roy or T.K. Roy for being the chairperson today and giving a very good address to all of us. Especially the role of volunteers is very important here. I had mentioned it last year also, that they do all the work. It is, I am only the banner, that the volunteers hold. So it is, they do everything here, right from, arranging things for the morning worship, keeping the place clean, bringing the food and so forth, So the job of Swami looks big, but actually nothing there, So anybody can become a Swami. Yeah, it is because the banner, the holding people who hold the banner, they require strength, The banner, what does it matter? So it is. So thank you very much. And then we have added 2 working committee members. We have quite a few, but 2 more have been added. That is Tushar Puranik. He is here. He will be specially handling the financial side of the center. And also Tirisa, who lives close by here and participates in many activities. While we are discussing, she is getting ready, sitting there to perform the arati, and she lends support in various ways. So these 2 new working committee members have been added to the existing ones. And I think, yes, as earlier Chet had mentioned, that yes, we need the participation of children more. And let us hope more children come. We have a children's annual retreat coming. But that's about it. This year we plan that from September onwards that we can have the weekly or monthly program for children instituted here. So that's about it. Please look at the summer schedule and see what programs you can join in. It is. So I conclude with the closing prayers, then there will be Arati, and then there will be the soup supper. Please join in all. Jananim Saradam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamame Muhurmuhu. Salutations to Sri Ramakrishna and Holy Mother. I do that salutations to them again and again. The Arati will happen there, the Vesper service. Those who want to attend it from there, they should take their shoes off. Otherwise, of course, you can attend from here as well. English, yes.
breaker of all our worldly bondage and adored by all. We adore you too. Stainless Lord, assuming human form. Stainless Lord, assuming human form. Transcendent yet filled with love. You free us from the stain of sin and ornament our world. Consciousness is upon your eyes, always purified by knowledge. Your eyes, always purified by knowledge. Looking at them, pollution is gone. Ocean of shining love and feeling, ever inebriated in your infinite love. Your feet always dear to your devotees. Your feet always dear to your devotees. Form a boat to cross this world. Reveal to us as God incarnate and the Lord of all things, helping us join with you. Your mind's always set in the divine light. Your mind's always set in the divine light. This we can see through your grace. Destroyer of our worldly sorrow and compassion, so infinite is the word. Your life's offered for the world's deliverance. Your life's offered for the world's deliverance, saving us from darkness and fear. Renouncer of all lust and lucre, therefore you were always burning sensual life. Lord of monks, you are the best of men. Lord of monks, you are the best of men. Grant to us pure love for you. You're fearless and you're free from doubting, with your mind very firmly resolved. Causeless refuge of your dear us very soon across this puddle of light. You give love and even-sightedness. You give love and even-sightedness to remove our anguish here. Our treasure is your holy feet, which take us very soon across this puddle of light. You give love and even-sightedness. You give love and even-sightedness to remove our anguish here. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Yet you are the basis of both. O Lord, yet you are the basis of both. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Darkness is destroyed by your light. Oh Lord, darkness is destroyed by your light. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Greetings to you, O Lord, beyond both speech and mind. Yet you are the basis of both. O Lord, yet you are the basis of both. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Great light of all lights, blazing in the heart's cave. Darkness is destroyed by your light. Oh Lord, darkness is destroyed by your light. Ranga Bhanga, these are all the sounds of Mridanga. Langa Ranga Bhanga, these are all the sounds of Mridanga. Spiritual songs devotees are singing for your worship divine. Spiritual songs devotees are singing for your worship divine. Jayo Jayo for your worship divine. Haru Haru for your worship divine. Shiva Shiva for your worship divine. Breaker of all our worldly bondage and adored by all, we adore you too. Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji Ki Jai. Auspicious and blessed, graciousness sublime, all noble ends you give to us, granting us refuge, all seeing glory. O Mother Divine, our love to you. Creation, preservation, dissolution are your powers, eternal one. Nature's real basis, nature's essence. O Mother Divine, our love to you. We come seeking refuge from anguish. Be our Savior through your deep concern. All our suffering remove, Goddess. O Mother Divine, our love to you. Victory, O Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Blessed Mother Divine, our love to you. Jai Shri Ram Krishna Dev Ki Jai. Jai Shri Sarda Devi Ki Jai. Jai Shri Swami Vivekananda Ki Jai. Jai Shri Buddhadev Ki Jai. Jai Shri Jesus Christ Ki Jai.